Here's a belief many women carry quietly: I should be able to handle this on my own. Not because anyone said it out loud, but because it's been modeled, reinforced, even rewarded. Be capable, be self sufficient, figure it out. And for a long time, that approach works until it doesn't. Here's something I see over and over again: women who are intelligent, self aware, motivated. They understand their bodies, they recognize stress, they even know what might help. And yet, change doesn't stick. Not because they don't care, but because the nervous system doesn't regulate itself in isolation. This is where biology tells a different story than culture. Human nervous systems evolved in groups. We regulate through presence, through shared rhythm, through being seen without having to explain. This is called co regulation, and it's not optional. When we're under chronic stress, the body looks for external signals of safety: tone of voice, pacing, consistency, belonging. Without those signals, the system stays alert, even when nothing is wrong. This is why self care can amplify a feeling of loneliness, a feeling that no one gets me. It's why insight doesn't always translate into relief, why knowing better doesn't always feel better. Because awareness is powerful, but awareness without support often stalls. You know how helpful it is to have a sounding board, right? But here's the part many women find difficult to name: isolation increases stress, even when you're doing everything right, especially in midlife when demands increase and margins shrink. You're not meant to regulate your nervous system in a vacuum. You're meant to be reflected, anchored, reminded gently that you're not carrying this alone. But most wellness spaces don't offer that. They offer information or performance or comparison. Very few offer regulated connection, a place where there's no fixing, no hustling, no pressure to be better, just consistency, shared language, and permission to slow down. This is why so many women feel relief the moment they enter the right environment. Not because anything dramatic happens, but because the body senses safety, and safety changes everything. There's something few people talk about when it comes to healing: the environment matters as much as the effort. I've been quietly creating a space designed around this principle, where regulation happens naturally, not forcefully, and where women don't have to explain why they're tired. Sure, there's a program, but more importantly, it's a container. And when that kind of space exists, the nervous system responds before the mind can even catch up. So pause with that for a moment. You don't need more willpower. You may simply need a different outlet to plug into.